Oh, I can see when I'm ready to stream. That gaming can take me away. Driving that car or fighting that creature of the night like a dream. Take me away, I'm in a fantasy stream, in the game that is so extreme. Racing my mind, Ashton streams for all time, cause baby she's ready to stream.
I'm turning the PlayStation off. Happy Friday, my dudes. Hope everyone's having a good old time. Welcome to the final day of the week, Friday. Normally it's a Wednesday, but here I am on a Friday, switch with James Jenkins, because my cat needed medicine. So we swapped. But here I am. How's everyone doing?
Yeah.
Hi Ashton, how are you?
Alright.
Happy Friday. It's Live, Laugh, Love Wednesdays with Ashton.
Damn
Special
straight.
Friday edition. Hope all is well. I started playing Horizon Forbidden West yesterday and I'm enjoying it so
nice.
far. It's really fun. Hope you are having a great day. Hashtag good vibes only.
Stephen, thank you for the 100 bits. I am having a day. It's a day. That's happened. Honestly, I feel like I've just disassociated for all of today, and I've just started getting a headache again, which is so fun because I've literally had a headache for this whole week. I've been having a tension headache that's been sitting all the way across the front of my face. Yesterday, I couldn't open my eyes. So I'm hoping, I'm just gonna turn the heating off because it's really warm in here. I'm hoping that it's gonna just go away. That looking at that light isn't gonna make my brain turn to mush. But I'm sure it'll be fine. But hello, yes. Oh, Horizon Forbidden West. Oh my gosh, I'm really jealous. I'm gonna play that again soon because the DLC comes out in April. So I'm saving towards the end of the month, maybe the beginning of April, to play it again. Because I really want to play it again, and I'm playing it, and then I'll do the DLC. So I'm jealous. I want to play that game. I want to play the game for a while, but I've been putting it off till the DLC comes out. Anyway, yes, hello everybody. GY Goliath, thank you for the gifted sub, and Stephen, thank you for 2 gifted subs. They went to Kevin, Gamira, Claire Louise _m, and SDR _61. Thank you so much, guys. How is everyone doing? Just stream it. I would stream it, but the game will take so long, and I like to faff. And I feel like everyone would just get annoyed that I'm faffing, do you know what I mean? So I don't know if I will stream it. Probably not. Probably not, because I want to be in my dramas when I play it. That's the best way to play any games. In your dramas. With a glass of wine. It's the dream. A Hexagon, thank you so much for subscribing for 49 months. That is a lot of months. How many years is that? 36. 24, 36, 48. That's 4 years. And a month. That's crazy, man. Or woman. Thank you so much for subscribing for so long. Today we are playing some more Tinykin. I reckon we can finish it today. I reckon so. I don't know if we're going to 100% it, at least not on stream. Maybe I'll do it at my own time. But I think we've just got to finish Celerion Park, which is where we are now. And then I think we've done it. So you know how I feel about this game. I really enjoyed this game. I think it's great. So let's... Oh, is it going to be broken? No, it's fine. So let's bloody do it. Oh my god, I forgot about all the little dudes. We're up here on the dragon. How's everyone's weeks been, by the way? Have we been having a good week, everyone? Or has it been a bit of a meh week? I hope it's not been a meh week. I hope you've all been having a good week. What? Oh, just managed to boundary break then. What is this? Oh, we need to find... Right, I remember now. We need to find the... ammo for those guns. Oh, Evolutions, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime for 39 months. 39 month streak. Holy moly, thanks so much, Oh Evolutions. Hope you're having a good day. It was definitely a week. Yeah, feel that energy. Feel that energy. Big time. But we all survived, you know, we're all alive. Which, depending on how your week's been, I guess could be a good thing or a bad thing. This week I've really just felt like I've just wanted to just sleep forever. But not in a like, you know, we should be worried kind of way. Just in a way of, my God, I'm so tired. We're going to bed at like 8:30, just lying in bed, and the cats have been so confused. Keep getting in bed and they're like, Mum, it's literally not barely even dinner time. And I'm like, so hush, hush beautiful children. Oscars and Last of Us finale got me wanting to sleep the week away. Is the Oscars, is it tomorrow or is it tonight? I'm probably just gonna watch the, you know, like highlights on the old thingy-mabobby Twitter. TBH, but am I meant to be putting these animals on these podiums? I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something with these. I don't know what to do with these animals. I'll figure it out. What? Sunday, got to root for my man Brendan Fraser. Oh, there's so many people I want to win at the Oscars. But half of them are like in the same categories. So. Who's this Oscar fella? It's just some guy who I think he owns a school, an academy, I think. That's what I think anyway. Could be wrong. Right. There's so many boys and girls. So we've got the tiny Peters that make the bridge. We've got the tiny Peters. We've got the little Tonys. What are the other ones called? Sarahs? I can't remember what the other ones are called. Do you remember? I can't remember. The last finale is Sunday. Yeah, I know. I'm sad it's ending. But I've enjoyed it. I think it's great. People on YouTube like to be mean about things without really needing to. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I haven't really left that up. I asked on YouTube, I said, what did you think of The Last of Us? And what do people think of The Last of Us? Horrible things. Actually, quite horrible things. Mainly just nasty things. But that's my fault. I forgot it was YouTube. Which for the most part, Gary, Claire's, Tony and Pete, that's true. That is true. Those are the names. The Garys, the Tonys, the Claires and the Peters. No, it's true, we can't have any nice things. You must only feel sad about life. To be fair, like most people were either offering actual, not constructive criticism, because obviously people aren't going to read it, but they were offering like, you know, I didn't like it because of the pacing, or feel that they'd missed out too much, or, you know, that kind of thing. But then you got the odd, oh, bloody gay episode, so boring. Bloody gay episode. God damn, just get a grip, man. It was a beautiful love story. Yeah, but it's a zombie show. Have you played the game? It's not called Zombie Show, is it? It's not called The Zombies. It's called The Last of Us. We ain't zombies, we people. Get a grip. Anyway, that's what I think. They got rid of Fa, 0 out of 10, unwatchable. Such a good point. That's such a good point. It's not really true retelling if they got rid of the iconic Fa. PC culture gone mad. I know. You can't be in an apocalypse and gay. Pick a struggle. Sorry. It is true though, to be fair. But I suppose in the apocalypse, people are too busy being eaten by zombies to be, you know, prejudiced. So I guess maybe being gay in the apocalypse is probably the best time to be gay. Because nobody's going to be hate criming you when there's zombies around. Do you know what I mean? I think you'll find they're infected, not zombies. All right. Actually, they're infected, not zombies. Banned. Nerds get banned. I would also argue that it is probably the best video game TV adaptation. I agree. I concur. I think they've done a great job. Right, okay. But now I have 2 plug sockets and I know what I'm doing with it. No, because in the second game, Ellie and Dina know what the slur is, but not what the pride flag is. That's true, to be fair, but also not surprising. Like, I still think people would still be hate criming because, you know, the world ended in the 80s, but also, like, I mean, like, it wasn't the 80s, it was like the noughts, isn't it? But also, like, most people wouldn't have time for it. The only reason they got hate crime is because they found a nice place to live. Do you know what I mean? They found a nice place to live, so people were less concerned about the infected, so that's why they started hate criming. So basically, if you want to live in a society of love, just make sure everyone's always too busy being eaten alive to even know what hate crimes are. Right, now where's this going? Because I feel like we've got some other animals in our midst, but I don't know what to do with it. Dude just did a bender of The Last of Us 2 last night, so amazing. No spoilers, plus. I ain't gonna say nothing. Feels like we're in the apocalypse at the moment, and oh boy, there's still hate crimes. It's true. That is true. But basically, yeah, moral of the story is, I think it's great. I've really enjoyed it. And I think it's a really good example of what could be done with a video game. I know they're making a God of War one, but I'm actually not that really interested in that. To be honest, I kind of don't really care if they make a God of War one or not, because I feel like that's going to be a lot harder to do justice, especially given that, like, they're making it of, like, I feel like, are they doing it the 2018 one? I can't really remember, but that's the only one where I've been like, oh, I don't really know if we need that, but I'll still watch it, you know? Nice. I've got to get all of the gang. Come on, players. Right, so they took that crocodile over there. The crocodile. To go get him. Or put our other mates over there. Oh, that's a thing. Boop, boop. Give me your balls. The issue I have with this game is I get so distracted just wandering off that I forget what I'm even doing in the first place, and then I miss stuff, and then I get annoyed. Oh, some tiny Peters. After we play The Last of Us, sort of sprinted through a particular portion of the game, and I feel like I'll enjoy more on a second playthrough. Yeah, I haven't played it since I first played it, and I do feel like maybe I also should play again, but I also kind of feel like I need to be in like a mood where I don't mind playing the game because it's quite sad. Like, obviously it's sad, I mean the first one's sad too, but you know, it's just kind of like, I feel like I have to really prepare for it. I can't just, like, you know, go for it, for example. I have to be in the right mind, right headspace. met a duck today, Lucy B. Nice. Well, what was the duck doing? Just chilling? And why'd you meet a duck? Hey. Right, okay. So how do I get this? Oh, around the corner. Right, okay. It's really hard to see what you're doing when all this stuff's in the way, isn't it? Can you guys just go stand somewhere else? So what happened for tea today? I'm gonna try and make. Oh, come here. Can I cover that one back up? Oh, I fall. He was just chilling out to see if I had any food and sniffed my hand. Posted a picture on the Discord. Oh, amazing. What? Did I open? Okay. A secret. Secret that I don't know where that is. That's very cute. I'm glad that you got to see a duck. I haven't seen ducks in ages. When was the last time I saw a duck? I don't know. Probably, I don't know. There used to be these two ducks near where I lived, where I grew up. There was near like a corner shop on my way from where I used to get the school bus. And there was a male duck and a female duck. And they'd always hang out on the little green that was there. And everyone would look after them because there were the little ducks that lived there. I got a achievement. Why? I miss those ducks. Hope they're alright. Everyone loved those ducks. Well, not everyone. Sometimes the obs would bully the ducks, but they always came back. I don't know why though. There was literally a lake really nearby. I wonder why they went to the green. Because it's a weird place to go. I live near a little lake with ducks and geese, and I walk there every now and then. It's very nice. Yeah, we used to live near a place very well known as the lake. Apart from actually all of the people who grew up in the village I grew up in. To the name of it then. Cheeky. What the hell? What is this? What is this spooky stuff? Was also known as the Bally Hole. Don't ask me why, I don't know. And whenever I asked my mum, she'd say, oh, that's just the name of it. And I would say, what do you mean it's just the name of it? You can't just make things up, mother. She says, yep, it's called the Bally Hole. Weird, huh? It's a funny name. I'm a bit worried that like it might be a slur, but I don't think it is. But it just kind of feels like the kind of thing that might be problematic. Oh my god, but we're finding so much stuff in this little spooky hole we found. She knows. Oh my god, this place is spooky. I don't like this place. I'm getting spooked out. We have to go. I'm being spooked out. Your spooky hole is beautiful. This spooky hole is scary. There's some spooky noises and I don't like it. We have to go now. Perhaps it was a hole that used to be for keeping Bally in. What's Bally, you ask? I have no clue. Wow, fat little good you were, eh? The music's suddenly very weird here. I'm digging it. Right, did I accidentally summon all my mates back that were round there before I fell off? Yes, I did. Is it a haunted hole? You shush your mouth. We don't talk about that. That was the alternate timeline where we all experienced that together. Guys, please. I can't see anything. I've got too many Claires and Tonys and Garys and Peters. There's too many of them. Right. I don't actually really know what we're doing, but if there are Tinykin, does that also mean there are huge kin? I guess you could say a people is a huge kin, if you were so inclined to say that. Right, well now why did we do that for? If I only knew the idiot that repaired the bridge, I'd kiss him. Yes, well, excellent news. Okay, so we made this bridge now, but why did we do that? You found a new bridge, you're on fire. I don't know why I needed this bridge for. Probably to grab, maybe there's something up there. I don't know. Because there's a way all the way down over here, so I would assume we need to like bring some stuff up there maybe. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. No, stop it. Right, some more foods. Oh, do we need to take this up to the castle? Is that why we needed to repair the bridge? I guess I'll see where they take it. Let's go, everyone. We're going around here. And then, I think maybe I need to do this. Right. Maybe they'll come down that. And then they'll go over here. Yeah, right, they're coming now, look. Right. Oh gosh. That was accident. I still see that stream in my darkest, most alone moments. You know, Mondays. I sometimes think about it in my quiet time. I just think, oh. Yeah. Not only did I subject myself to that, I subjected you, friends on the internet, to that as well. Oh my gosh, can I tell you about someone? This is not me bragging, this is me being genuinely shy. I met three people, on the weekend, who recognised me from TripleJump, which doesn't happen very often, so I was a bit shy. And I feel really bad because they told me their names and the only person's name I remember was their child, who was called Marcy, I believe. So if you're Marcy and Mum and Dad, I'm really sorry, I have forgot your names, but that's not because you didn't make an impression, it's just because moments before these people recognised me, my mum almost got hit by a van. Like she'd almost walked out in front of an Amazon van and we'd been like, Mum, stop! And she came back without being hit by an Amazon van. And so I was like, oh, thank God my mum didn't get hit by an Amazon van. And then somebody shouts my name and I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Is everyone all right? And then it's like, hi, we're big fans. And I was like, oh my God, thanks so much. I feel like I barely said any words and I felt so bad. And then I was like, have a good day. And then I walked away and for the next 20 minutes, I was like, oh my God, was I nice? And I literally was disassociated. And I was like, was I nice? Did I say some good stuff? And then my parents were like, yeah, you did fine. And I was like, cool. Because I was so worried. Because I just literally gone off my mum had almost just perished. And I was like, I don't have brain. It's not working. So, if you are the people I met at the weekend, thank you so much for saying hello. You told me your username, but I have also forgotten that because my brain's made of dirt. But it was lovely to meet you. Thank you. Please, if you ever see me in public, don't be scared to say hi, because I will be just as excited to meet you as you may be about meeting me. In fact, I'll probably be even more nervous about meeting you because I get shy, apparently. Also, if you see my mum almost get hit by a van, maybe like give me 30 seconds and then say hello. If I had a look for Ballyhole, and if it's the same one I found, it seemed that there's to have been a contraction from the ballast hole. This was where ballast was dug out for the railway line. Oh, that does make sense, given where it is, but it might also not make sense. So, I don't know. Ashton's a spider. She's just afraid of us as we are of her. It's true. Can't wait to get my own awkward public meeting with Ashton someday. Yeah, it will happen. I'm not necessarily the most put together. And also at the time I was really windswept as well. I must have looked like a total mess. And I was really hungry, but my dad had just annoyed me because we wanted to have a drink in this place I found, but he didn't want to have a drink in there, so he made us all leave. And then he was like, we'll go to the pub down the street. And the pub down the street didn't have anywhere to sit. And I was like, God damn, now we have to go find another pub. So we were wandering around looking for another pub before we get to go have lunch. It was a whole thing. It's a whole situation. But it was fine. It was fine, obviously. That's why it was fine. I would never throw anyone in front of an Amazon van. I would maybe throw people in front of every van. Because probably going really slow because they're too busy losing your parcels, you know. It keeps telling me not to walk on them, but I keep not listening and walking on them anyway. I don't know what will happen, because it's like, don't walk on them, and I'm like, busy walking on them. Right, so we need to carry this train track somewhere. But where do we need to take it? I'm alright. I'm fine. I was just having a very stressful, 10 minutes, and and then I was fine. But I just didn't want Marcy and her parents to think I was a terrible person. I was so worried. I was so concerned. So please, if you are the parents of Marcy, which please, I hope it's Marcy. I really think it was Marcy. I think it definitely was. I'm worried if it was maybe Macy, but I think it was Marcy. Oh my god, what if I've forgotten that? So it's been a very long week. I only have 3 dudes. Where are all my dudes? Oh, they're all carrying stuff. They're all carrying stuff and I don't know how to... Guys, stop carrying stuff. How do I make you stop carrying stuff? Maybe I can throw it... What do I do with these animals? Oh, right, one there. One there. One there. Oh, good, right. That's 3 less things to carry now. Where's the people gone? Where are my guys gone with that thing? Oh, they're stuck behind this. Oh, I forgot about that. How the hell do I move that? And where's the other thing? Where's the other thing gone? I got lost again, haven't I? I've wandered off. Please stop wandering off. Imagine if TripleJump Live ever happens, there'd be a large queue of people waiting to meet back. Oh my gosh, I would be so worried. I would be so scared. Not because I don't want to meet you all, but just because I would be so scared that, I'd want to make a good impression. I'd be really worried. I really want you to like me. I'd have anxiety that you actually didn't like me. That's what I'd be worried about. I'd be like, oh my god, do you like me? Are we friends now? And you'd be like, no, just... Oh, god damn. No, you're a stranger on the internet. And I say, forgot about that bit. And meet at the mods table with no line at all. Well, if you're at your own table, how are you going to moderate the line? You're going to be working it, obviously. More unpaid labour from the mods. It's what they deserve. It's what they deserve. Sorry. Once again, I have some weird energy. Right, where are these lot going? Round here. They're going this way. Oh, it's going there, is it? Oh, okay. Where do I put these letters? I've got all these letters I'm carrying around again. The best security team there is. It's true. If I ever win the lottery, I'm so funding BillyCon. It'll be a sugar tetchy. That's what we'll call you. Our sugar tetchy has paid for BillyCon. Is there a map? There's not a map, is there? No. Oh look, here it is. That's just what I was looking for. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Cool. Right. What am I doing? I need to sort the train out, and I need to get the car back on the track, which means I need to go up there. Now, how on earth do I get up there? I'm going to shoot the balloons. Burst the balloons with the 3 siege thingies. Okay. How do I do that? And I think I need to open this, but once again, I don't know how. I ate like 2 Snickers bars earlier, and I really want another one. I bought a 4-pack because they were on offer. In Tesco, they had an offer on Snickers bars, and I bought 4. Because I needed 4. Right, where did he say these thingies were? I want to play. Is it? Oh god. Go ask them what they did with their. Oh, I need to ask them. What did you do with your ammo? Oh, it's up there. Okay. There's one up there. Okay. It was only a test shot. The con artist didn't tell me I only had 1 shot. Oh my god, it's all the way up there. Oh, how are we going to get up there? I don't even know how to get up there. Bloody hell, we're going to have to figure it out. And you? Where's your thingy? It's... Now where the hell is that? The closet. Where the hell was that? Oh, up there. Okay. We'll get up there soon. 4 Snickers, Ash, that's insane. I know, crazy story, right? It's just because I just really want another Snickers, and I had to stop myself because I thought 2 Snickers is maybe too much, but 3 Snickers is definitely too much for one person for a snack. 3 Snickers, I think, is maybe too much. But that's not saying you shouldn't eat 3 Snickers. I just thought, I have to stream, and I don't want to be too sleepy for my stream, you know? Because if I'm too sleepy, then it won't be a very fun stream for anyone, because I will be tired. And I'll be tired and I'll be grumpy, and I will not be myself, even though I've had a Snickers. Barry, you're not yourself when you're hungry. Have a Snickers. Well, I'll be hungry anyway. I'll be not myself because I'll be too full of Snickers. Damn, I haven't got enough bloody things. Still Zombies, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. 18 months. That's very much. Clutching my pearls like I didn't eat a whole cheesecake the other day. Ah, respect that. What kind of cheesecake though? I find that like I love the idea of cheesecakes, but they just never quite slap in the way I want them to. Like if I'm gonna have a cheesecake, it's gotta be a fruity cheesecake. And if I'm gonna have a fruity cheesecake, I want it to be something like a raspberry or a strawberry cheesecake. And then normally it's like, here's a vanilla cheesecake with like a little tiny bit of strawberry like coulis or whatever it's called on it. And then 100% of the time, it's just not enough. It needs to be more. I need more than just coolie, you know? I need it to be a proper situation. Right, okay, I need some more pink dudes because I've only got 6, 7 pink dudes. Got cheesecake tonight, a nice zesty number. Strawberry cheesecake, it was nice but needed more sauce. See, it always needs more sauce. Always. You never have enough sauce. So true. I feel like we don't talk about that enough. It's a real issue with in the big cheesecake has. We're just not giving us enough sauce. So rude. I'm so angry about it. So angry and I'm getting a headache. I need more sauce. One of my brothers buys a multi-selection tray of cheesecake for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So many flavours to pick from. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. I really want to go to America, to the Cheesecake Factory, to try cheesecake. But I feel like from what I've seen, like all their cheesecakes look like they're like not savoury. That's not the one I'm looking for. But like not fruity cheesecakes. It's like biscuit. I know cheesecake has normally got biscuit, but I mean like it'd be like Nutella, and that to me is literally one of the worst things you can eat. I hate Nutella. Sorry, but I do, and I shan't be disagreed with. Nutella is bad, objectively so, because I just think it doesn't really slap. Everyone gets so excited about chocolate, and I honestly couldn't care less about chocolate. I don't have enough boys. Biscoff is where it's at, but Nutella has its place. Ugh. I just don't like it, and everyone's entitled to their own cheesecake proclivities, but I just think it's rubbish. Not rubbish, that's too strong. I just don't like it. It's not my favourite. And every time someone has something, it's always covered in chocolate, and I'm always disappointed. I know I did just say that I ate multiple Snickers bars, and I did. All right? I had multiple Snickers bars today, but I don't want my already dairy cheesecake to come avec more dairy in the form of chocolate. Okay? Oh, chocolate ice cream. Ugh, literally, no thanks. No thanks. And I partially blame my sister for that, because her and like a family friend, god damn, whenever they used to come over our house for tea, like we basically used to like alternate whose family we went to, because working parents, and whenever they'd come over, they were younger, and they'd have chocolate ice cream, chocolate sauce, and a chocolate wafer, like one of those like straw things, and they would get chocolate sauce oh my god, so my jaw just clicked them out, all over their face, to a disgusting level. And I know that they were literally children, and now as adults they obviously don't do that, but whenever I think about chocolate ice cream, I just think about them just being there, just covered in chocolate sauce and chocolate ice cream, and it makes me feel so queasy. I just can't stand it. Disgusting. If you're my family friend watching this, I'm sorry, but you've put me off chocolate ice cream for life. And also I don't really like it, but mainly you. There used to be a diner near here that had chocolate cake with chocolate chips and chocolate icing on it, and it was just too much. The only time I like a chocolate dessert is like a chocolate fudge cake, where it's like warm and in the microwave, and then I have that with ice cream, and that's the only time I'll eat chocolate cake, really. Apart from when there was one time I was really on my period. I say really on my period, there's a level of it, but I was on my period and I really, really wanted chocolate, and I really wanted a chocolate cake, and we were in this bar that we always used to go to when I was in uni, and it was big time, just wanted chocolate cake, and I ate chocolate cake. But that was warmed up. That was technically a chocolate fudge. So there. He won't let me have a go at Galaxian, her obstacle course. She says that winged insects aren't allowed. She says it's cheating. She said the circle race in less than 12 parsecs. She treats me like a base scoundrel. My colleagues need a reward for the stupid game.
Hey Ashton, hope
Hey.
you're doing well. Was nice to bump into you
Hey!
last week when we
That's
got
how I
back from
was
Marcy
just
wanted
talking
to watch
about
more
you.
of the Minecraft stream from ages ago after with saying the girl is my favourite.
Oh my god, Mabo, I was literally just talking about you. Have you just arrived? Thank you for the bits. It was so nice to meet you all. I was literally just talking about you. Have you just got here? Because I was just telling everyone about how I met you. Oh my god, everyone. Oh my god. I did get Marcy's name. I remembered Marcy's name. Mabo, I felt so bad because I couldn't remember yours and your partner's names, but I could remember Marcy's name. But what I was saying was just before you said hello, like literally just before you shouted my name, my mum almost got hit by a van. Like literally a few seconds before you said my name, my mum almost walked out right in front of an Amazon van. And I was so just like, everything happened so quickly that I felt so bad, like I hadn't really said what I was supposed to. And I was like, oh my god, I felt so bad. And I kept being like, oh my god. I was saying to my mum, I was like, I said it was nice, wasn't I? Because there was just so much happened in such a short space of time. And I'm really sorry if I was a bit flustered. It was nice to meet you guys too. I was also really hungry at the time. The Wheel of Phil, thank you so much for subscribing for 30 months. Lovely to have you here. Okay, I'm glad. It was lovely to meet you all, and I'm glad I got to meet Marcy, and I'm glad she liked the Minecraft streams. I mean, when we got back, she wanted to watch more of the Minecraft stream from ages ago. She was so cute. That's very sweet. Hey, Stuart. You had it under control. Okay, good. Requires the destruction of problematic asteroids. A fleet could be up to the task, but the level of danger would be unacceptable. Considering the potential loss of an individual would be preferable, so that the task would be given to you. I don't want to be Ashton again. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I'm glad that it all went well. I genuinely am. I was thinking about this afterwards. Oh my god, I just fell off. Well, that's okay, we'll go down here then. Didn't want to be up there anyway. Roger spotted you on the metro on Wednesday too, but was packed. I didn't say anything. Honestly, not stalking like. Oh, that's so funny. Guys, that's so funny. I was really in the zone on Wednesday. I had such a headache all day. If it was in the afternoon, I literally probably would have been like a zombie because I felt like my brain was going to explode. And also, the Wednesday, the metro was absolutely packed, so I'm not surprised. It was rammed. A little house. How the hell do I get all the way back up there? Is it going to... Oh no, it's down here, isn't it? Thank you for this little house. Okay, right. What are we doing? What am I doing? Oh, I need to go and pull that thing down. The good old metro, yeah. That's one word for it. Basically cancelled like a bunch of... Oh my god, she was literally in the same carriage as me. Those loud girls were a bit much. I was wearing sunglasses. Oh my god, she must have thought I looked like such a dick. I was wearing sunglasses because the light was hurting my head. And those girls were sat next to me and I'd forgotten my headphones and it was a whole thing. And she's right, they were too loud. They were so loud and I knew everything about what they were doing. They were going to the beach to drink wine, I think, when they were drinking vodka out of water bottles. And they were all dressed in their scrubs and they were so loud. Oh my god, I can't believe she was literally... I was thinking the exact same thing. That's so funny. I must have looked like such a dick. I had my sunglasses on. Oh, disgusting. Ashton getting recognised as well. They're wearing sunglasses on the train and proper diva. I know. At least, Rachel gets it. Yeah, so they were all heading to the beach as the sun was setting. I don't know why. I thought about asking them, but actually I could not be asked. But they were all, I think they were medical students. And they kept being like, oh, don't drink too much vodka. You can't perform surgery like that. And I was like, babe, no one is talking to you. Please be quiet. It's like, just talk. You're talking to each other and you're all sat right next to, can you just be quiet? But I kept it to myself because I didn't want people to think I was rude. Well, so Rachel completely relate. I'm going to have just fallen off my thing there. You can perform surgery as long as you don't drink too much. Yeah, if there's anything Grey's Anatomy has taught me, it's that you can drink and also perform surgery. Well, they were also like really concerned with like where all their friends were. They'd obviously gone like the other way round on the metro and stopped at a pub, and it was everyone's business to find out where they were. I think 4 glasses of vodka is the NHS limit. Sensible limit, I think. Right. Okay, right. So now, oh, let's go get that thing over there. Oop. Oh, I love that you're here, Merbo. I was literally been thinking about you guys all week. I was so concerned. Oh, I was faffing, wasn't I? Once again. Marcy's a bit smug now, by the way, you remembered her name. As she should be. Did you tell her that I remembered her name and I didn't remember your name? Because that's really special. If I was Marcy, I'd big time brag about that. If a surgeon spills vodka on you, it's okay if it's for sterilization. Yeah, unless it's like flavoured vodka, because then it might be a bit sticky, do you know what I mean? Regular vodka, it's safe to spill on you after surgery, but if it's, if it's like flavoured vodka, that's a bit more of a risk. Your instruments may get stuck, Okay, well, yeah. Can you... How the hell am I... Jesus Christ, this is so many boys. If your surgeon's drinking sours, be concerned. Yeah, because they're probably 12 years old. If your surgeon's drink of choice is an apple sours, you're being operated on by a teenager. Because nobody above the age of 17, maybe 19, drinks apple sours. Unless people are going to get Sambuca, to which I will say, don't you dare come near me with a Sambuca. I will only drink sours. Bought this game after your first stream, so thanks for that. Hey, you're welcome. This game's great. Have you finished it? Have you played it all? What did you think? I think it's a good game. Right, where did they put that goddamn car? What did they do with it? Where did it go? They showed me, but I wasn't paying attention. Someone bought me a pint of apple sours for my 30th birthday and I drank it from a pint glass. You're an animal, Pup George. An animal. Drank it from a pint glass. I respect it, don't get me wrong. I respect it. But also, that's crazy. That's crazy, my guy. I mean, apple sours does kind of slap, but it's also basically juice. feel like I could definitely perform surgery if I'd had some juice. And by juice, I mean apple sour. If I'd had some juice, you know, alcohol, my special juice. Here's the cart. Why did you put it all the way over here? How did it even get over here? Stupid boys and girls. Well, the Garys are actually all boys. Spicy juice. Apple sour isn't even spicy. It's just juice. It's sour. Oh man, I do actually kind of want some apple sours. But just like one shot and I'd be like, yes, satisfaction has been met. Now to never drink apple sours again. It's basically like 1%, isn't it? Sticky sour juice. I use sours to make cocktails, aka just mix any and all drinks I have to have. Sensible. I did it. I'm delighted to announce the race of the century can now commence. 2 legends head-to-head over the Celerion track for your pleasure. Thunderous applause for Alanza, the Blue Bolt, and ovation for her opponent, the undefeated Shumi, the Red Fury. Make your way to the starting line. You have to watch this whole race. On your marks, get set, go. You do have to watch the whole race. Not the loop-the-loops though. Oh, we do watch the loop-the-loops. Yeah. Shumi, I see what they did there. It's good, isn't it? And Alanza, like Alonso, I assume. That's the one, isn't it? Isn't it? That's a race driver. Isn't it having some fun? No need to thank me, it was a pleasure. Oh, you were about to forget about your thingy. How silly that would have been. Give me my thingy. Right. Let's just leave up there for now, because we've got other stuff to do. We're a busy boy. Right, where am I going? So, there's some more stuff up there. There's some more stuff up there as well. And we've got to do this other thing. That's the one he got on the podium. He got a podium last weekend. Good for him. Where did he get it from? IKEA? Just a little joke there. This is a little prank. That was a little joke. Did you like it? It was a little joke. I know, I understood what you meant, and it was just a little joke for everyone there. Before people actually get annoyed. You don't understand what F1 is? No, I don't. Because I have a life. Just kidding. F1. If you're a loser. I'm on a warpath today. I'm glad you like them, Justin. Glad you like my streams. You may be the only one. Just kidding. I know you bloody losers with lads. I know you bloody losers love it. This energy's come from all of a sudden. Not only doubling down, but tripling down on it. It's very on brand. Thank you, that's what I thought. No backing out now. Boing, boing. Right, okay. Let's go up here first. I've done this weird, what's this asteroid thing? I literally do not understand what it wants me to do. The fame has gone to our head. Yeah, it has. Get a grip, join in. Who are you? Meneth, he's look at the world, watch it crumble. We still haven't found the origin of Canticle's signal. Meneth is hearing it louder and louder. Need to get him out of here. I shouldn't have let him come with me. Okay, you guys are weird. Right. So we need to get all of these asteroid things, which I assume we have to do from up there. But how? How do we do that? Ooh, fall off. I heard a rumour that Ashton asked for twice the pay per video that Peter does. Hashtag TripleJump rumours. Damn straight, we've got to crush the patriarchy somehow. I'm only asking for what I'm owed. Asteroids. Shut up, Justin. The patriarchy, exactly. Exactly. I'm going to die. Oh my god, there's a thing over there. Everyone remember that. There's a thing there. Can you see? Everyone remember that. So we have to go back for that when I ask. Where's the last bit? It's over there. Okay. So, what the hell am I doing up here? I have to destroy those asteroids. But also, that's a... I don't think I can stand on that. Right, okay. Oh, I don't know if we're going to make it. We're going to make it? We might make it. Yes. Bloody well made it, didn't we? Launch, right. Good. Okay. Yeah. Screw you, asteroids. Thingy there, remembered. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are all remembering it, like I asked. Very politely, might I add. Look at all the boys over there losing their goddamn minds. Right, well, we can't do anything with that, so... Right, now we've got to go over there, which feels like quite far away. I don't think we're going to make it. I don't think we're going to make it. Are we going to make it? Oh my god, we made it. Bless up. Ugh. Okay. Now we're going on the rocket ship. How am I supposed to reach that one over there? It's kind of like in the middle of the room. How am I supposed to get over there? Because I don't think I can float. I think it's too high up. Well, I don't know. Maybe I can from that thing, maybe? Oh. Oh, maybe this? Yes, okay. But then if I destroy this, then I'm going to not be able to get to that one. Right. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. You guys see how much of a pro gamer I am? Look at this. Such a pro gamer. Oh, things I have now remembered. No questions, please. Okay. No! 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 Okay, right. We're going to get it. Ready, here we go. Everyone ready? Here it comes. Yes. Oh my god, we're going to die. We just fell to our death. Destruction has been confirmed, Captain. Fleet commander's instructed me to deliver you this recompense. Live long and prosper. What's this guy's name? Spock. Good. Good. 10 out of 10. Mate, I have your thing here. You want it? The little bubble on his head just reminds me of how Hiss get around in his balloon in the Disney classic Robin Hood, which I may have watched the other day. I don't think I ever watched the animated Robin Hood. I don't think. I think I've watched... No, I don't think I have. That's sad, eh?
Yeah.
All the jumps make me laugh, which is pretty hard to do, so yeah, never change jumpies. One love.
Thank you so much, Chiggy Desu, for the 100 bits and the nice words. I don't think I'm capable of change. So you ain't got to ever worry about that. I think I'm physically incapable of ever changing. This is just who I am. Stuck with it, I think. Much to my boyfriend's dismay. Don't hit me. Get it. No! Okay, it's fine. Do you remember this? Oh, balls. Okay, right. So, we need to find a few more boys. Deliver this letter. Got to go deliver our letter because we're a good postie. Hello, it's me, Postman Milo, and I would like to deliver my post. TripleJump might change, but Ashton won't. Never. Like I say, not physically capable of changing. Partially because I just don't have the energy. It's mainly the energy thing. It's not really even a choice, it's just kind of like, well, I could change, but it seems like a lot of effort, so I mean. Right, this isn't plugged in. Should we plug the Ferris wheel in? Ah, that's what this was for. I remember now. When I play this game, all I can think about is how many players have like sacrificed themselves by me just yeeting them at things. Like a lot of players have just, you know, they've died for, I would sometimes say, a not a worthy cause. Because they don't come back once I toss them. There's no coming back from that. It is for the greater good, you're right. That is true. The greater good. Yes. Okay. Let's hop on the thing. Oh. Slay. Queen. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, help me. I'm fine. Nobody panic. Oh gosh, help me. I'm being thwarted by this Ferris wheel. Right. Yes, mother. I was really winding my sister up at the weekend because I just kept saying like, slay, quietly to myself, and so loud enough that she could hear it, but quiet enough that like no one else could really hear what I was saying. I just kept being like, slay, to like the most random things, and she was getting so annoyed until she started also doing it which then we were both just to each other, very quietly going, slay. Slay. About nothing. It's not really a funny joke, I don't know why I'm bothering telling you. It's a really boring story. It's just something that happened to me, you know. Just want to share with the class. Okay, right. So now, that's the creepy spooky room. And then we're missing a few goobers. And some coins. Well, not coins. Pollen. Hi, you. Give me a ball. It's pretty slay, to be fair. That's very slay of me. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. You goofs. So we're missing 3 goobers and 62 moles. Pollens. Pollen balls. Angela Bassett did the thing, has never left my brain, and I annoy everyone with it. I just kind of think that to myself all the time. Today I saw a picture of Angela Bassett, just kind of hanging out, and my brain just went, Angela Bassett did the thing. Like, poor gal. She's literally nominated for an Oscar, and all I can think about when I see her is, Angela Bassett did the thing. How stupid's that? I'm obsessed. I have a friend. Oh my gosh, what was this? Oh my gosh, scroll down. Hold on. I've mouse. Thank you. I have a friend renowned for telling pointless stories. So when it feels like she's losing a crowd, she just shouts, "And then I found a tenner." That sounds like the kind of thing I would do, to be fair. I often tell stories that I actually realise are quite boring, but it's kind of always too late when I realise that, so I just have to just commit to the bit. I'm always like, well, unfortunately we're all here now, and I've started the story, so I'm going to have to finish it. I've started, therefore I'll finish. Right, maybe we'll head up to the dragon, see if the dragon can offer us guidance as to where to get the final goobers. I can't see any goobers down there. In the tower. This one. I can go and look for some goobers in the tower. I've memorised the entire thing. I'll be in the retirement home singing it. The thing is just like, you know, being Slay Queen mother. That's the thing she did. She was just being mother. Ugh, I hate myself. Sometimes when I read YouTube comments and they're like, the girl is so annoying, I think, my god, the girl is so annoying. You're so right. Because they are right. The girl is so annoying. And you know what? It's really brave of them to say something, because not everyone will, and it's important that the girl knows that the girl is so annoying. It's honestly become one of my favourite things, is just like when people just refer to me as the girl. Like, yes, I am the girl. Slay. Hello, annoying girl. Nice to see you feeling better from those plops. I am. Thank you, boring loner. The girl is so... Thank you for the bits, Cosmic Juliet. The girl is so annoying. Please put boys back on my screen. Feel that. Girls should not be allowed on camera. The right are... The left are going crazy. The woke mob, they're crazy. They should not let the female on the screen. Exactly, the girl. That's such a good point, Justin. It's not just, oh my god, half of them are sleeping. Guys, wake up. Woke garbage, exactly. a girl gaming. I know. She should be at like home making herself a more valuable woman. Who's gonna want to marry her if she's so busy not washing her hair and wearing trouser? Girl wear trouser, girl not girl. But also a girl has to be girl because there are only two genders, girl and boy. Boy wear blue and have beard and play games. Girl wear pink. Oh my god, the goobers. Wear pink and like makeup and hair. Girl not play video games. Girl be quiet and girl like wine and flowers, which I do actually like wine and flowers, so guess I am girl. Guess it's proven now. I am girl. Wait, are you wearing trousers right now? On the internet? I am. I'm trying to protect my modesty. And I'm also wearing a boy hoodie. Well, this hoodie's genderless, but some may consider it boy hoodie. And honestly, I'm barely wearing a bra. I don't think what I'm wearing counts as a bra. It's just kind of on. So, you know, basically, I'm basically out here just being a girl and just not even caring about it, you know? And that's why I will never ever have a husband. Scientifically proven girl, 9 out of 10 dentists would recommend. But only if girl wears skirt. If girl wear trouser, my ankles are actually not out. Look, no, ain't no ankle. Just no ankle, just sock. I'm actually wearing, do you know what? Do you know what's crazy, right? I'm gonna blow everyone's mind. I'm actually wearing 2 pairs of trousers because it's cold. I'm doubling down on this feminist, woke rubbish. I'm wearing 2, that's right, 2 pairs of trousers. Ashton wear trouser, therefore will have wife. That's how it works. Exactly, that's how it works. Trouser equals have wife. Skirt equals have husband. And that's the rule. My gosh, she's even wearing boots. Where are your high heels? I didn't want people to get the wrong idea about me. I didn't want people to think I am a whore. So I didn't wear the high heels. The high heels are only for when man around that I want to court, for which I will have already asked my father, dearest father, please may I court this man? And to which he will say yes, but only while I am there. The boots are made for walking, they are not made for courting. Exactly. 2 pairs of trousers and a high heel, the classic whore. With a H, obviously, not a W. A hussy. I don't know where these last jingle bits are. That's what they're called now, jingle bits. This has taken a turn. It has taken a turn a bit, hasn't it? It started off weird and it just got weirder, I think. Sorry about that, everyone. Once again, we've made it weird. Was it us, or was it the people that refer to me as the girl? And I know that maybe that is the only distinguishing feature that they will care to. If they're commenting saying the girl, 9 out of 10 times, this will be their first video they're watching and probably their last. And they will never learn my name. However, it does always make me laugh when I'm referred to as the girl. I just love it. When do Ashton's streams not take a turn? You guys are really calling me out today. Like, I get it. I'm a weirdo. I'm weird. I wear this hat because I'm weird. Oh, I'm really I'm always in a weird mood when it comes to streaming. I don't know what it is. I think it's because technically no one's talking back to me. I know that you're all here and and I value you being here. But there's no one in the room to kind of be like none of you can really shut me up, unfortunately. Which is bad news for you, because I'm untamable. So it's like the gaming M&M. I'm in the zone today, for God's sake. Yeah, it's just what they call me. We pay to watch the weird girl scream. I don't think we have a leg to stand on. True. There is nobody to tell me to keep my thoughts in my head. That's the issue. Oh my god, we finished the game, guys. I think. We've added the last component to the Great Ardwin's machine. It's magnificent, Milladane. We can be proud of ourselves. I have a final mission to give you. Step into the machine and travel to stars. After all, my assistants need me, as do the inhabitants of this house. I owe them a debt, I suppose. Farewell, Milladane. I'm going to miss you and the Tinykin. Maybe you can come back and see us again sometime. She's getting hysterical. Somebody quick, get a man in here. It's the only way. Time to electrocute my brain. Oh. What's going on? The machine's not starting up, but that makes no sense. Everything is in place according to the blueprint. What's bloody happening, eh? Right.
Yeah.
Happy 420 BBBB blazed my dude's Lord 16 dab. Well, look at famous social media star Ashton over here. Here are some famous jokes, just for you. What do you call a famous turtle? A celebrity, ha ha ha. Who is the most famous skeleton detective? Sherlock Bones. Hi E. Which animals are famous painters? Pablo Picasso and Vincent van Gogh. Ho ho ho. Have you heard about the most famous cow in history? It was legendary. Ha ooh ooh. How do celebrities stay cool? They have lots of fans. Hi hoo.
Lord Brotovich, thank you for the bits and the jokes.
BBBBBBBBB tiny BBBBBBBB weird BBBBBBBB vibing BBBBBBBB famous Ashton BBBBBBB Friday vibes blaze it.
Stephen, thank you as well for the bits and celebrating 420 with me, the girl. I'm glad you guys are all here on this late Friday night. I'm glad none of us have plans. That's what I respect about you guys.
420 blaze it, which if Marcy you're listening, I've certainly never done. No.
Never. That's not something dads do. Thank you, Merbo, for the bits. Oh my god, a little house. Guys, look at a little house. We're going to live in a little house. Look, family. Milo, I was rushing to the infirmary so they could take care of poor Menek when his antenna started twitching faster than ever. They begged me to bring him here. The trap door was open. I've never seen it before. The canticle came from this player. Our voices were just the sounds of a machine. The only difference was the ones you activated in the Sanctar. Is that only the shield bug's antenna are sensitive enough to hear it. There never was a canticle. Never. All our lives, so we've been chasing. Milladane, I have a final request to make of you. We're exhausted. Blow up this accursed metal box. Ardwin, Faith. No, I just want my friend and my companions to finally have silence. To have peace. Okay, well how the hell have I blown this up? Gotta blow that thing up there. We need some flares. The girl shirt when? Make the patriarchy work for you. Yeah, we'll have to make the girl shirt. It's a good idea. There's a bloody boo. Some cemetery over here. It's nice, isn't it? Small triple jump, large the girl. Exactly how it should be. Need to build a new heart. What? Okay. And the girl half shirt that just says that.
Who did that? Who goes there? Show yourselves, ruffians.
Meneth, listen. I only hear silence around me. How do you feel, comrade? Free. I feel free, but take it easy, take it easy. I'll get to the infirmary. Terrible shock to learn that our god was only an illusion. I've got to turn the heating on again. It's cold in here. The heat's gone. Boop. Only available in extra small and small. You know, the girl sizes. Exactly. So, right? Oh, evolutions. Good shout. It was an honour, the greatest of honours, to work by your side. I knew you would be worthy of my old banner. Cough, cough. Take care of your friends too, Milo. They need you, don't they? Ha ha. Right, let's go see this guy up here. You, Ardwin. You're the one, was he not the god? Is that who everyone was talking about? I think it was. Cute. What did you turned off the music?
You turned off the music?
Oh my god, he's talking.
You look like a giant Tinykin.
That's English he's saying.
Oh, my apologies. I was lost in my thoughts. I am Salvio Ardwin, and you found me. Congratulations. Well, I imagine I need to find a new hiding place now. It shouldn't be hard. I know my own house like the back of my hand. It's just getting tiring, avoiding everyone. They take me for a god down there, if you can believe it. How ironic. I'm pathetic. A failure. My product was only supposed to shrink people down a little, but everything went wrong so fast. For centuries now, maybe even millennia, I've tried to fix my mistake. The mutilations I caused to my own body are the price I've paid to continue existing. This house, or rather this prison, is stuck in time, all for the amusement of those abject monsters. A being that caused the extinction of his own species is more of a demon than a god. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, Lucretia. And... but it's funny. My people follow you, as if you had something in common.
Are those Tinykins peoples?
I've never seen them interested in anyone but me. I need to get back to Earth, the real Earth, you understand? But nothing ever changes here. The technology I need to finish my machine, it didn't exist in 1991, so it will forever be inaccessible. I ended up giving up on it entirely.
What? I'm a bit lost, I think.
You're a descendant of the Earthlings? But I thought I'd wiped them all out. Milo Day is... and you're from Aegis. Aegis, that sounds familiar. But of course, it was one of the worlds we prepared in case of a critical threat.
So did it shrink? So this guy, from what I'm getting, shrunk everyone down a bit by accident millennia ago, and has now turned himself into some kind of robot to try and reverse it, but he's stuck in his own house. And all of us little earthlings fled somewhere else.
So they had enough time. They had enough time to escape. And now you are here, Mylodane, with your billions of compatriots.
Rhinoplasty, hey, how you doing? I'm really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed this game. We're right at the end now, but I've really enjoyed it. I think it's a really good game.
I'm so happy and so relieved. I was so alone. Wait, you must have thousands of years of technological advancement. Your suit, show it to me. Maybe all that my machine is missing is... Quickly, Maladin. I absolutely must meet this read-me. I'm no god, but I think I feel a miracle coming on.
Okay. That face, it's... I can't believe it. Ardwin. Aw. I think he got a bit overwhelmed. He's a big fan. Ardwin. I mean, Salvio. You have no idea what this means to me. What this means for the house.
My young friend, I'm afraid the legends about me might be quite exaggerated. I'm very lucky the blueprint ended up with you. All your inventions. Such genius.
Shut up, Mr. Black. I'll fight you. That's how people react when they meet Ashton in public too. That's how I react as people speak to me in public. I just faint. It wasn't mentioned in the blueprint, but the energy required is much higher than what I imagined. But
we won't have to go far to find what we need. Mylodane, open your hand.
What if we just went like this? It's a bone.
Oh, it's one from Little Nevis, isn't it?
What is a Little Nevis?
Just a toy now, but which contains more energy than we needed to light up a capital city back in my day.
You get to see Aegis and Nevis again and tell everyone about your hypothesis was correct. As for me, I'll stay here for a time. My assistants need me, and I put my talents to good use helping the people of the house. I won't get bored. There's always some problem that needs fixing, and besides, you're not the only one leaving today. For thousands of years, I forgot he speaks.
To bring humanity back. I never believed that humanity could bring me back. If I remember, there's enough space for two in the machine. Would you accept me as your
I actually
co-pilot?
don't know if I want to fly with this guy because he's just kind of really annoying to listen to. Salvio, God or not, we are forever grateful. I'm sorry, but the people of the house won't forget your name anytime soon. Hurrah. When you're grown up, maybe your mum and daddy will explain what a little Nevis is and how babies are made. Oh, damn it. What? Oh my god, our little mate! I forgot about him, it's been so long. Guys, I think it's going to be a Tinykin too. They better bloody make a second one. We did it, everyone. Music's a bop. This might get copyrighted. Never mind. This is a good game. I like this game. I like the art style. I like the way it played. I'm a big fan. Big fan. Now all we've got to do is 100% all the areas. That's all we've got to do now. That's all we've got left. Right, what? Look how close we are to doing everything. So we've got to get the last 60 in this area. We've got to get a good the last 60 in this area and 4 little dudes. That one's done. This one, the Greenhouses of Madness in Foliana Heights. Oh, we need to do 2 things there. And we need to get the last bunch of... Right. $106% speedrun. Play this game on Game Pass. Another game from Game Pass, but it was actually my favourite game I played last year. Was Nobody Saves the World. I played that game. That game's great, but they just took it off Game Pass. I'm really sad. I never finished it, but that is a good game. Get the guide. I love this game so much. It's on my list of things to buy for the Switch. Now I have a Switch. Did I mention I have a Switch now? Oh my god, you have a Switch now. That's crazy. That's so cuckoo crazy. Don't worry, Mono. We're not going to die. We're just falling at an alarming rate. Oh. What's this? Friendship outfit. Oh my god! Oh my god! We're dressed as the dog. How do I change my outfit? Oh my god, look how many outfits there are. We've only got 2. Good stuff. Did you ever play Omno? I did play that. I did. I followed that on TikTok for a while. I followed the dev on TikTok for a little while when they first were making it, and I played it. It's good. It's good stuff. Another underrated gem is a game called Horace. I've not played that one. Stephen, thank you so much for gifting a sub. It's very kind. Right, what we're finding in here, we're getting the last, 45, no, 100. We have 100 more bits to get. How can I not leave this all of a sudden? I hear some jingle tingles. I can hear them. Where are they? Hut, hut. Oh. He's a dog boy now. That's true. We do love dog boys in this channel. This is a dog boy stan account. Any and all dog boys are welcome. Woohoo! Oh my god. Okay, so there's more tingles around here somewhere, I think. I can hear them over here, but where are they then? I don't think they're down here. Without issuing any spoilers, it's a bit at the end of Omno. There's very much the real journeys of friends you made along the way. Made me laugh, and I don't think it was supposed to. Hey, I always think that any reaction to a game is the right reaction to the game. Do you remember when I played What Remains of Edith Finch and then absolutely cackled when that guy got yeeted off the hill by a deer? I still think about that all the time, and it makes me laugh. Sometimes I can just consider just going back to it and and just watching it again because it was just so funny. I know it's supposed to be oh my god, that girl watched her dad die. Rip. But my brain went, oh my god, that girl watched her dad die, and he got yeeted off a cliff, and I started laughing. It's just so good. It's just such a great moment. It was unexpected. That is true. That's probably why it made me laugh so much. Just how absolutely out of left field it was. Oh my god, I can hear the thing around here, but I can't see it. It must be down there, but where though? Am I being really blind? Feels like I'm being blind. Is it down here? It's down here. That's where it is. Oh god. Woo. Oh, we're 5 off. That's a real shame. Right. So we've literally just got to get 5 more things. Up here counts as... Oh my god, the clip. Oh my god, let's all watch this together. Hold on. It's just so good, man. It's just absolute like 10 out of 10 moment. Let me just put it over here. Everyone ready for this? Okay. It's gonna... Oh my god, look, there's 2 of me. Hold on, we need to make it smaller because I can't enjoy it if my face isn't there. Obviously. Okay. Everyone ready? It's just such good stuff. It's just so good.
Of all these stories, that's the one I
We'll
wish
watch it again. It's just so good, man. It's just so good. Like, the way he just got yeeted off. Oh, it's just 10 out of 10. That and the like the faff moment, like when it's just like, oh my god, Henry and Sam.
Just the way he took a picture.
Or ham and sandwich.
Just the way he took a picture as he got yeeted off the cliff. Ah, that was good. I like that.
It was good stuff, man. That was good stuff. That and like I said, the moment after ham and sandwich die, and it just cuts, and it just said "fa" because my head blocked out the rest of the word "for," and it just it's just so good, isn't it? You can't hate, you know, goofy moments happen, and they're just 10 out of 10. Ashton thinks it's funny when your dad dies. Damn straight, I think it's hilarious because my dad's alive, and that's why it's funny. I have to apologise, yeah. I know that your nan died, but no one can force me to be your friend. Your nan died, and I'm really sorry about that, yeah, but no one can force me to be my friend, so... That's true, I did get the fascia. Yeah! We did it! Go team. Cooey cooey. Is that the last ball? It was a cleverly disguised Amazon van what did it. Yeah. I do find everyone else's pain funny except my own. What's the name for that? There's a name for it. Schadenfreude? There's a song about it in a musical, but I can't remember what. Oh god. Wet sounding, eh? Something German. You might know something about that. Yeah, Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude, I don't know how you pronounce it. Which one of these is the door to the place I want to go? I don't actually know. I wish they'd marked it off on my map. Dead language. Schadenfreude, they always bring it up when Germany goes out of the World Cup early. German Schmerman, exactly. Exactly, Lord Botovich. German Schmerman. Maybe it's this one because it's got leaves on it. It is this one. Get in. Can't fool me, Leafs. So here we have to do, we have to find the other mission and we have to find the last 70 balls. Okay. Okay. We need to find the last letter. Oh, this area, I remember this area now. It's confusing. Do Germans have a word for Germans having a word for everything? I think it's just called German. Right, let me go take this letter back. I don't think that's the mission we're gonna get, but... Okay. Oh, is that gonna be maybe the last? I don't think it's the last ones we have to get. No, didn't think so. I just need to find the last mission. Oh no, was it the frog one? Or did we finish the frog? Oh, we need to find the last bit of... We need to find the last bit of frog. The last frog bones. That's what we need to do. Did anyone get tickets for Eurovision? Because I didn't. Not to bring the mood down or anything, but I didn't get tickets to Eurovision. This Ticketmaster is a pile of rubbish! Well, there goes the good vibes. Exactly. If I can't have good vibes, nobody can. How dare they ask you to buy tickets? They should be inviting you. Exactly. Exactly. What a load of rubbish, eh? Yeah, I don't care how excited you are for Eurovision. If you have a ticket, you legally have to give me a ticket. Because I'm famous, so... I hope people know I'm joking. I don't want people to come onto the VOD and be like, my god, she's so full of herself. That girl. The girl is so full of herself. She's not famous just because one person recognised her. I'll go sit on the docks and listen from outside with a can or two. Yeah. I guess it's saving me money because, you know... Jesus Christ. Because, you know, I didn't really need to spend the money because I have a non-refundable trip to Venice that I'm going on in a few weeks, which now I feel bad about because Sparks needs surgery. And I was a bit like, oh no, she needs surgery now. And now I'm going to Venice and I've already agreed to go and it's a trip with my friends. So now I feel terrible about it. But if I go, they can't go either because everything's in my name. So it's the whole thing. And now I'm like, well, at least I've got to save some money with Eurovision, you know? My cat needs surgery. Well, so hopefully she won't need as bad a surgery as... Well, so basically, last week I put a tweet out. If you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen it. But basically, my cat Sparks, who's my 3-year-old cat... What breed is she, here you ask? She's cat. And she started limping on and off a few weeks ago. Like, randomly limping. Couldn't figure out what the cause of it was. Like, she wasn't really like telling us she was in any pain. Like, she wasn't really being that vocal about anything, to be honest. So we were like, what's wrong? Why is she doing this? We thought maybe like she's pulled a muscle or something. So we took her to the vets and they were like, well, her knees aren't good. You can feel them cracking. So it might be like early onset what's it called? Arthritis. But they were like, or it could potentially be she's got hip dysplasia and the hips being like not in the right place has damaged her knees, which will mean she needs her knee surgery to fix her knees. So we were like, good, brilliant. And then they were like, oh my god, there it is. That's not what they said, that's what I said. And then they said she goes, so they took her for an x-ray. And they were like, so it is her hips as well, but hopefully because she's so little, we don't want to have to do hip surgery because she's too small, and there's a good chance that like it won't take properly and she'll end up like not being able to walk, which is obviously not the vibe. So we were like, oh, good, that's fine as long as she doesn't have to have hip replacement. And then they called us again on Monday and they were like, so the specialists have said she needs a hip replacement. To which I was like, cool. And so they were like, but we don't really want to have to do a hip replacement. So what we're thinking is you give her pain meds every day and you try and get her to exercise, and we can see if she can like build the muscle up, and if she builds the muscle up, we can see if that helps with the hip issues, which then in turn may help with the knee issues. She's still going to have knee surgery regardless of what happens. But basically now we're having to like exercise our cat who just wants to snuggle and doesn't really like going outside because one time she saw a dog and now she doesn't like to go outside anymore. And so we're having to try and exercise our stubborn cat because she's being a willy. So we've got 4 weeks to try and get her hips better, and if we can't get her hips better, she'll just have surgery. And if we have to have surgery on her hips, she's going to have to go in at some point later to have surgery on her knees. So it's a whole thing. But it's going to be so expensive. So now I wish I hadn't booked this holiday to Venice, but it was cheap at the time. But now I'm like, damn, now I'm going to have to, like, I have to go on it. And it's going to be, you know, a whole thing. So, thanks, Chatting Badger. Do you want to help pay for the cat? Maybe book a cameo from me. I've been doing cameos this week. Everyone's been very generous, and I've been very touched that people are willing to help out my little fat lard idiot cat who is a little cutie really, but she really hates the camera, so I keep trying to get her in the camera and she just keeps running full pelt away from it. I will show the cat if you get a camera. I'll show both my cats. And that's not euphemism. They will both be shown. Probably Ember, because she's way more likely to sit and let me take a video of her. And with Ember, you can actually see her. If I take a video of Sparks and it's even remotely dim, you can't see her because she is black cat and she doesn't show up very well on camera. But she's a very pretty cat. Go to Venice, have a nice time. Don't feel bad about it. Believe me, you don't want to get to my age regretting the things you chose not to do. Yeah. I know, I'm excited to go, but you know when you just feel bad about something? Because I'm like, I should be here with the cat and also saving money. But I'm not going to spend that much money, like I say. It was quite a cheap one. Managed to get ridiculously. So I paid for this like a few weeks ago when I had money and my cat didn't have hip dysplasia. And we managed to get like flights to Venice, return to Venice for like 80 quid. And then it costs me the same amount of money to get the train to Birmingham from Newcastle. How ridiculous is that? It costs me the same amount of money to fly to a different country as it does for me to get to Birmingham. No one wants to go to Birmingham. The only reason people go to Birmingham is to leave Birmingham and go somewhere else. Charging me £85 to go to Birmingham. Are you insane? Train line? How annoying is that? It's really annoying. I answered my own question, but I think we can all agree. Our public transport system does suck. How many am I missing? Oh my god, I'm missing bloody 12. Damn. Fly to Birmingham. I was considering flying to Birmingham, but I have to make a brief pit stop in Dublin. And I thought, it might actually be one, worse for the environment, and two, worse for my sanity to be sat at Dublin Airport for 3 hours. But I could just be sat on a train for 3 hours. But, yeah. What a load of crap. What a load of crap, eh? I'm missing like 20 or like 12 thingies and I can't even... I don't know where they'll be. Any ideas, anyone? Got to see Venice before it sinks into the ocean. It's true. Her breed is void. This is also true. I was going to get a megabus, but I think I'd be sick because I get a bit travel sick. And I feel like that's like inviting my nausea. That's like going, hey, you want to feel bad? How about a bus? What? That's what will happen. What? Nice. Can't find the things here. Sparky's gonna be fine. We're manifesting it. She's gonna be a-okay. I'm hoping she's not gonna need the surgery. That would be ideal. She's still gonna need knee surgery, even if she doesn't need hip surgery. But ideally, she won't need the hip surgery because that one is a risky one. That it could just, her body could just reject it, and then she won't be able to walk anymore. Which is like, oh, okay. If you do the thing, then the thingy happens and you can do the other thing. That's true. You mean 2/3 of a Triplin airport? You proud of yourself, Trailing Badger? Are you proud of yourself? I'm about to do like 4 forward rolls and 2 front flips to get there. Ridiculous. You're lucky you're a mod and you can't be banned. Well, you probably could be banned. But you're lucky I can't be bothered to figure out how to do that. By the way, Dublin is a lovely destination for a weekend trip. Went for 3 days back in 2016. Loved it. Had already started to pick up the Irish lilt. Ah, don't make lilt anymore. It's been discontinued. Sorry, that was a bad joke. That's cool though. I don't think I've ever been to Dublin. I don't think. Been to Ireland. We went to like kind of rural Ireland. I don't know where we went. We stayed in a farm. It was weird. It was like a converted barn. It was nice though. They had dogs. Oh guys, I can't find the last thingies. We just need the last 12 thingies here, and then we need to find the last some amount, 60 there, and the last 60 in that one too. Gosh darn it. I can't even like Google it. Because it's like, where it could be anywhere. Not Lilt the drink, R.I.P. Fafa Lilt. My Ben is limping around a lot and can't go on long walks anymore. Haven't seen him since before COVID, and apparently he's pretty miserable. I choose to believe it's because of missing me, not because of his arthritis. Oh, poor Lona. I'm so sorry. It's always hard when it's a pet because like you can't explain things to them. Like I'm trying to like basically force Sparks to like do exercise and wander around and climb and play and stuff. And she's not doing it, and I wish I could be like, if you don't do this, you're going to have a lot more issues. Wish I could just like grab her and be like, just walk around. But you can't do that because they don't understand. The only things my cats understand are num-nums, outside, and barely even their names. So how are they supposed to understand, please for the love of God, use your legs. Your hips will fall off. No, not under there. I feel like it's going to be really obvious where the rest of the stuff that I've missed is, but it just doesn't seem like a significant amount where like it would just be like I've missed doing something. This is like I've just missed some dots somewhere. Right, not up there. Don't think about the potential future too hard and just focus on her being happy and healthy in the present. Proper stress about my cat too, it's hard. Yeah, it is hard. It is just one of those frustrating things about like not being able to speak to them, like, and explain to them what's going on. Well, we have to take her to the vet. So she hates being in the car. She hates it, hates it, hates it. She doesn't so much mind being in the, she doesn't like being in the carrier either, but she knows if she goes in the carrier, she's going in the car. And that's the issue, is that she hates being in the car. So she'll be in the car and she's just screaming. Like, she'll be like, wow, wow. And it's a meow she only ever does when she's in the car, and it's a real sad meow. It's a real meow, meow. And I'm always like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. John had a stroke a few years ago and lost the use of one of his back legs. We had to teach him to walk again, basically. It was hard, particularly when he doesn't grasp the concept, but putting the hours in was rewarding. Oh, I'm glad he's better now. Dogs would definitely respond to a reasoned argument. That's part of the reason why dogs are better than cats. I don't know. I think some dogs would not. It depends on the breed. Oh! 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 Depends on the breed, you know. Because I think some dogs don't respond to things because they're silly. They don't have enough brain cells. Like, I think you could have a proper discussion with something like maybe like a German Shepherd. But I don't personally think you could have a proper discussion with something like, you know, for example, a golden retriever. Because I do believe that golden retrievers are stupid. But that's okay, that's not their fault, they just are. And other dogs I think are silly. Bichon Frise. I think those dogs are pretty dumb. I think corgis, you could have a discussion with them, but they'd call you an idiot. Because they probably think like that they know more than you. Even though they're dogs. George was medically removed from his common sense at birth. I think Sparks was too. I think Sparks was born without the glands that tells you to not be an idiot. That's my personal opinion. Golden retrievers are the ginger cats of the dog world. We have one. They have one shared brain cell between them. It's true. It's true. Is this the place I'm going? I don't know. Chihuahuas are too small to have big brains. Well, only if you speak German, otherwise the German Shepherd won't understand. That's true. Oh, okay, we've just been in this one, so we'll go back into the other one because I couldn't find everything in here. My dog understands the things I tell him to do, he just doesn't give a flip. That's a very cat-like attitude. Like, my cats understand me sometimes, they just don't care what I have to say. They're like, okay, sure. My cat was sadly born with one brain cell and tries to climb my curtains only to get her claws stuck and her to dangle in the window until I free her. That is such a funny image. Oh, we're done in here. Where the hell's the land of Ambrose? How do we get there then? This isn't where I bloody wanted to go. You have it easy. I grew up with pet llamas. What? That's pretty cool though. Right, 1, 2. That's the Celerion land. Oh, maybe that's it over there. This is where we crushed that uprising. Was in here, I think. Couldn't eat or kill him, they grew money. Wow. Lolly's extra jealous. Lolly llama. Can you tell? She likes llamas. So right, we've got to find, in here we've got to find 4 goobers and 63 jingles. Pet hermit crabs. Oh, I had pet hermit crabs. But then mine ate my sisters and then died. They were short-lived pets. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for someone ordering a cameo. Thanks so much. Everyone's been very generous and I feel very touched that people are booking cameos for Sparky. It's nice that people care, you know? I know that it's my cat. Rachel's only just realised in the last year how much she loves cats as she was subject to an anti-cat propaganda at home growing up. Unlike me, I had 2 cats at all times during my childhood. Well, my dad hates cats. I'm kind of like indifferent to, well, not indifferent. I like most animals. Like if someone was like, I have a cat, I would be excited to meet them in the same way I would be excited to meet a dog, for example. But I like dogs, but I like my cats. I think my cats are pretty good cats. Like they're nice and they kind of always want to hang out and they often just like do weird stuff. And also I just let them get away with stuff all the time. I'd like fully just that Spark's listening and I know it's naughty, but because I just think it's funny, I just let her get away with it. Which is probably not the best way to raise cats, but she doesn't do anything mean. She's not a mean cat. Unless she shows you her belly and you think, oh my god, how cute, and then that's what she does. I always talk to cats outside, can't help it. I mean, obviously, when I used to live where I used to live before I live where I live now, vaguest sentence I've ever said in my life, I would always see loads of cats around and I'd always talk to them. And now I see loads of dogs around. But the issue with seeing loads of dogs around is so you can't really talk to dogs as much because they're normally with a person. So you can't be like, oh, hello, puppy. What's your name? Like when I see a cat, I'm like, oh, hello. Such a nice lady. And I speak to the cat. But when I speak to a dog, 8 out of 10 times, there's a person with a dog. And you can't just kind of start talking to them because sometimes people think you're weird. I mean, most people would understand, but you don't know if they're going to be an understanding dog owner or they're going to think you're a big old weirdo. So it's a risk. Yeah, you got pss, 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 pss. Come here, puss. Puss, puss, puss. That's what you've got to say. That's how you get them to come over. But I think there's nothing wrong with either. I mean, obviously, every animal has its pros and cons, you know, but I think cats get a bad rap. Now, wouldn't you just want a little moron wandering around? They're just so stupid, and they're just so dumb, and I love them. Like, how do they even exist, you know? How do they live life? That's true. There's nothing wrong with asking someone if you can pet their dog. But my issue is that, like, I don't want to be... If they're going somewhere, there's always a time limit, you know? You can't be petting their dog for too long, or they might be like, excuse me, you crazy lady. I'm trying to get to my house. Cats are just a vibe. You earn the trust and love, and they like food and sleep, and they want affection, but only when they want it. Pretty accurate. Where is the last... I literally have no idea where I haven't gone to get this last stuff. I think we were having this problem the last time we played this game. Cats only survive by preying on the weak. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'd rather be preyed on by a cat than anything else. At least I can give cats fuss. I am the weak. Can't help it. I'm weak for all animals. Gerbils, yeah, love them. Hamsters, 10 out of 10. Guinea pigs, I love guinea pigs. I really want a guinea pig. Love those little squeakers. So goddamn cute. Oh guys, where are these last things? I feel like I've been everywhere. Not a fan of seagulls. No, I also am not really a fan of seagulls. But that's not because but I don't think you really have seagulls as pets. Though my nan, before she passed, used to always have like seagulls in her house because she used to feed these seagulls on like outside of her flat. She'd like throw bread out to the seagulls, and they would like, you know that one on TikTok, that guy who feeds seagulls, and he's called, I think he's called it Steven Seagull or something. You know that guy? Well, my nan used to do that before it was cool. All right, she was the original seagull feeder, and she used to have like a flock of them. Before she had to go to hospital, there was loads of them. So now, whoever moves into her flat, now that they've sold it or whatever, they're gonna have to contend with a full army of seagulls who expect to be fed relatively frequently. Oh my gosh. So, good luck, loser. Now you gotta feed a bunch of bloody seagulls. Just a little prank my nan pulled there on her moves into her flat. Little pranky there, little prankster. My nan was cool. She was dope. How many more do we need? 3! Gosh darn it. 3 balls and 4 dudes. That's all we need. But where could it be? Peter really likes that guy on TikTok who's trying to tame a seagull too. He really likes that guy. Ugh. Hey. I'm looking for some boys. Or girls. Right, that's a race. We don't need to do that really. I'm not really that bothered about those. Just want to find the last boys. My cat has decided my lap is acceptable to sit on now, which is nice. She normally sits on Rachel. My cats prefer sitting on Ben. And I always feel whenever he's away and they sit on me, I'm always like, you do love me. Even if I know I'm second choice. I know that they'd rather sit on Ben, but he's not there, so they sit on me. But I'm still fine with it, you know? No, I don't think Peter got TikTok, but I think he was watching it either on like Facebook or Twitter or via his wife, who is on TikTok, I believe. I don't know if she posts on TikTok, but she definitely watches TikToks, I'm pretty sure, because they watch true crime TikToks together. God damn, I'm so annoyed I can't find this last thing. Oh my god, do you ever sometimes see things and they're not there? I just saw my cat on the floor, but she's not there. She's at my house. Why would she be here? What a weird place for my cat to be. The Gen Z-ification of TripleJump. It does. It's happening. The feminists are taking over. No, I haven't noticed it gets more laggy when we've got more little dudes. I don't think, anyway. I've not noticed that very much, if it has. No, actually, I don't think it does get more laggy if you've got more friends. Right, so this is where we just found the letter, which we hadn't been up here, but there's nothing in here, I don't think. So, that might be it for the fridge. And then, maybe there's like, because what, I'm missing like 3 things, aren't I? Because like maybe either like individual bits or like a breakable thing. Because these guys are all having a meal, but I don't think there's anything left to break on there. Where is it? Like I don't know how I've missed these last 3 goobers. Like I feel like I must have done something to miss them, but I'll get it on Switch and let you know, because I've got a Switch now. I never mentioned that. You haven't mentioned that, George. You've been really top George. You haven't really talked about that very much, so that's crazy. When did you get that? So we've had this Google doorbell for like ages. That's been sat in our like house, just kind of not on the front door. And the other day my dad, when he was here, he helped fit it to the door. And I've called it Door Bitch. So now whenever the doorbell rings, Google, the like HomePod thing, goes, "There's someone at the door, bitch." And it cracks me up. But I've never heard it ring. And I just got a notification to say that like our food shop has been delivered. And I just know that Ben was sat downstairs and he just got shouted at by the Google saying, "Someone's at the door, bitch," and that brings me an unadulterated amount of joy. Like truly, so good, so good. Oh my god. Oh, okay. We just got to find the last 3 dudes now. And I really have no idea where they are. Like, I'm literally baffled at where they could be. But also, it's also really loud, so I do believe that if someone came to the door, they might be able to hear the Google go, "Someone's at the door, bitch!" And it just fills me with an unadulterated amount of joy to imagine it. Like, oh, so good, such good stuff. And also we can talk through it now. So when Ben was away for work this week, every time I left the house, I'd like speak to the doorbell. I'd be like, "I'm off to work now. Hope you're all right." And I'd say something to him. And the day I got home and I was like, I said into the doorbell, I was like, "I'm literally gonna piss my pants." And I didn't think he watched them because he'd not said anything about them. Like, he's just kind of ignored it. And then he was like, "Need a toilet, mate?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did really need a toilet." Does the augmented reality view you can pull up in this game show where the Tinykins are? Oh my god, I've literally not used that. What button is that? Because maybe, oh my god. I don't know. I completely forgot about this. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I'm so stupid. I really don't know where these Tinykins are. I always get such huge insights on Gen Z psychology when you stream. Do you? That's probably fair. Right, there's a race up there. And there's been binoculars in this game the whole time, and it told me about it and I completely ignored it. Oh, I fell. What have I said now that is a look into my psychology? I'm trying to think what I've said now. I don't know. Women, they always forget about their augmented reality view. It says time immemorial. That's true, you didn't say psychosis, which I would have been a bit sad about. We did it, everyone. We found all the boys. I'm so glad Ashton took my advice from 2 weeks ago when I mentioned wearing 2 pairs of trousers in case you had to wee in one to warm myself up a bit. Yeah, that's exactly where I wore them. I've already warmed myself up during the stream. Already. Oh man. So the only thing we have to do then is probably do all of the races, which we have not done. How do I unlock all these outfits? Like, I feel like I should have. Oh, do I have to? Oh, I have to buy them. Let's go and buy some outfits. See what we've got going on. The YouTube comments will love that statement. What? I've already wet myself. Hey, there's always going to be weirdos on the internet. I'm allowed to be a weirdo on the internet too, but just to myself. Right, you. How do I make him buy me an outfit? How do I make him buy me an outfit? They're all done. I've forgotten how I make him buy me an outfit. Who hasn't peed themselves? Exactly. Everyone's peed themselves at one point in their life. Really funny stories, not sure I meant them to be funny. Gay ants. Gay ants. How do I make him buy me an outfit? Take him to dinner. Show a little second trouser. So true. Oh, how do I make him make me an outfit? Like, how do I do that? Because I've managed to get through the whole game without having a single outfit. How do I do that? Because I've completed races. Like, I'm pretty sure I've won the races. So how do I make this wasp buy me an outfit? They're making the frickin' ants gay. I'm gonna look this up before probably stopping the stream because it is like 7:30. Outfits, Tinykin. I spelled every single word in that wrong, and there was only 2, so. Each room receives 2 courses, 1 short and 1 long, and you must earn gold medals to unlock the new outfits for Milo. Have I not done any outfits per level for gold medals? 1 for beating the game, 1 for 100% completion. What? Right, so okay, well, we'll leave it there for now. Probably, maybe we'll go and finish this off stream because there's literally just, what, 60 balls left to get? 60 balls left to get, and then I got to do all the races, which seems like kind of annoying. So maybe we'll leave Tinykin there because we managed to get a little dog outfit, and that, do you know what? That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. My hair, look at this, right? Look at this. What am I supposed to do with that? That's not fringe. That's just baby hair. That's just hair breakage. Look at that. How disgusting. You're like a golem. You're like goddamn golems. Just stay there, all right? Stay there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a good time. I hope you had a lovely Friday evening. I will be back on Wednesday, I believe, unless something changes. Yeah, Wednesday. I don't know what we're going to play next. If anyone has any suggestions, let me know. Maybe tweet me on Twitter if you have any game suggestions. I had probably some that I was going to play, but it's been so long since I even had to think about that don't know, Chief. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. There is a new Weirdest Games Ever episode coming out on Sunday. And a podcast tomorrow as usual. No video tonight. It would have already gone up by now, so you probably figured that one out. But hey, have a fantastic weekend, everyone. And I will see you, from me, the girl, I will see you next week with another stream. Alright? Love ya. Bye.